Alright, IG, this is my second try at this, because I fucked up the first one. Picked out the most conservative lawyer costume I could find, and I've hung the Riddler costume behind me for effect, because, well, it's mentioned in ye old speech book. So, let's begin, shall we? Or should I say, let's begin again. I'm not shooting this again, so if there's any fuck-ups where, like, an annotation needs to be put in, I'll leave you details about where and when and what. Anyway. For the past 29 months, I have entertained many. I have disgusted many more. I have gone to great lengths and personal expense to produce the kinds of videos that I enjoy, because I don't really care if you enjoy them, because I don't owe you shit. I have shamed people off of YouTube by publicly rubbing their noses so deep into their own shit that I had to wash it off my sleeves when I was done. I have seen everything. Fucking everything. And never, in my 29 months on YouTube, have I been so disgusted with the actions of any individual on YouTube. Not because he's some anal retentive creationist who preaches about how atheists are the sworn enemy of everything that is right and good in the world. Not because he's some militant anti-choicer who can't see one circumstance where abortion might be okay. Not because he's some dickless conspiracy theorist nutbag who makes up shit about symbology and pretends to be an expert because he read one fucking article posted on the internet by somebody crazier than he. Not even because of the content of his videos, although some of the videos that he's been publishing lately he ought to be ashamed of. I have already documented in excruciating detail every trespass that Agent of Doubt has committed against me personally. And I thought I was done. But I can no longer sit idly by as I keep learning about Agent of Doubt's increasingly cavalier, increasingly disturbing exo-YouTube behavior. Now, we have to go back to Ponage All-Stars for this. And I know nobody gives a dry cat crap about the Ponage All-Stars channel, but trust me, it's relevant. 5 original members. Agent of Doubt, Phantom Lion, Super Smash 43, and 2 others that I can't figure out. 5 original members. And however pure, however good their original intentions were, the Ponage All-Stars channel quickly set out an agenda. And yes, I am reading this. Almost immediately, the Ponage All-Stars channel became nothing more than a smear engine against Inventor Gorilla, which at the time I fucking hated IG, so I didn't care. Except for the channel's use of white impact font in its videos. Reason for that is when Agent of Doubt asked me if I wanted to be in Ponage All-Stars, I politely refused. I told him no. I'm Aldous fucking Valor. Everything I do, I'm going to have my name and face all over it. I asked him nicely about the white impact font. I didn't want any guesses that I might be part of the channel. I have complained publicly. My distaste for the Ponage All-Stars channel's use of white impact font on their videos is long documented on video and channel comments. The reason for this is I want nothing to do with the channel. I don't want the font that I use in my videos to be used in theirs. It's simple. Anything else would be fine. Yellow impact font. But I digress. I am too proud to hide behind a veil of anonymity. But it's this anonymity that Agent of Doubt needs. And he needs it badly. It, in fact, is the goal of the Ponage All-Stars channel as far as Agent of Doubt is concerned. He was able to, with some amount of truth, claim that the Ponage All-Stars channel was made up of several individuals. I believe that the exact cover story he gave to me was that he was setting up this channel, quote, for these people. But this channel gives him plausible deniability. And it's this plausible deniability that he needs to do all the inappropriate shit that he's been doing. Because maybe he did it, maybe he didn't. Who knows? Behind this plausible deniability, he was able to launch a relentless smear campaign against Inventor Gorilla with every volley of video fire. Now that was a year ago. Today, the Ponage All-Stars channel consists of one single member, Agent of Doubt himself. He can no longer hide behind the plausible deniability, but the channel has not outlived its usefulness. Because, as I've documented before, Agent of Doubt can violate copyright laws and the YouTube Terms of Service on this channel, and nothing would happen to his main channel, Zeus forbid. Because who cares if anything happens to the Ponage All-Stars channel? Wait, I forgot. Bad things did start happening to the Ponage All-Stars channel. Videos started getting flagged down recently. I believe it was 2 in as many days. Now, Thick Shades confessed to the flagging. But no, it couldn't have been him. It must have been Inventor Gorilla, or hell, even I might have been accused of doing it. Who knows? So it seems like we've got ourselves a little mystery. Mystery solved. Agent of Doubt flagged down these videos. He did it himself. Or if he didn't flag down these videos, he merely privated or, God forbid, deleted them. That would mean that the flag down notices that he showed on screen were either forged or outdated, and that's very easy to do. The question here is why? Why would Agent of Doubt do this? And remember, I've conspired with the man. I've worked with him in the past, and as much as I hate the fucker, I'll give the devil his due. He is a brilliant strategist. I would say that I'm better, with no small amount of modesty there, but he's still pretty good. And I know that he knows that the quickest way to spread videos across the internet is to flag them down. That's probably why I've never been flagged, because nobody wants my videos getting around. Now, with these harmless videos that went down, Agent of Doubt was then able to get up on his soapbox and encourage everyone to then rescue is in air quotes, the remaining Pwnage All-Stars videos. But then again, still, why? What does he have to gain by doing this? The answer is simple. His conflict with Inventor Gorilla. What else, honestly? Since IG quit, the conflict between him and Agent of Doubt has only gotten more heated, more personal, and more secret. Now, I can't believe I'm admitting this. I mean, I've admitted it privately, but I can't believe that I am going on record in a public video and admitting that Inventor Gorilla is a talented musician. But to secure his interests within the music industry, Inventor Gorilla has hired himself an attorney. Now, this attorney is already familiar with Inventor Gorilla. He was already familiar with the goings-on on YouTube. And he has a hard-on for Agent of Doubt for what he's done to Inventor Gorilla. Certain videos exist on the Pwnage All-Stars channel that contain Inventor Gorilla's image. Not for commentary, not for anything that counts as fair use, but for one purpose, well, two purposes: to humiliate, to defame. And that does not pass muster to be called fair use. The videos of him that still exist on the internet, this is IG I'm speaking of, these videos such as the ones on my channel, the ones that actually are fair use, the ones that are commentary, the ones that are legitimate pwnage, IG doesn't care about. He got what he deserved. But the ones that are there simply to humiliate, simply to defame, IG wants down, and so does his lawyer. With an attorney at his disposal, one who is chomping at the bit to snap off a piece of his dick in Agent of Doubt's ass, IG has several options available to him with which to remove these last few, I believe it's 2, unwanted videos. He has the weapons and ammunition to do it. But he decided to take a different approach first. He asked nicely. Now, what was Agent of Doubt's response, you might ask? Simple. Damn. Drop my lighter. Agent of Doubt's response was, out of the question. And if you threaten the content of my channel, I will send copies of the videos that you've made to everybody that I think you know, thus ruining your career in the music industry. He mentioned the same strategy to the Phantom Lion. He did not instruct the Phantom Lion to deliver this threat to Inventor Gorilla, but he knew that the Phantom Lion would. He used the Phantom Lion as a tool. Now, I'm guilty of doing that myself. I've done it in the past. But when I do it, I have the gravitas, nay, the testicular fortitude, to admit that I've done it. Agent of Doubt does not. This is blackmail, folks. It's blackmail. Do what I say or else is blackmail. I've worked with Ashes the Murderer in the past over what counts as blackmail and what doesn't. And no matter what I say is, no matter what the or else is, do what I say or else is blackmail, no matter how you spin it. But then here's another question. Another why. Why does Agent of Doubt have the entire Inventor Gorilla collection? I guess it's for the same reason that he has my collection. Crazy 2D Core's collection. Nicotine and Silence's Zelda's collection. Probably Brian J. 1962, Phantom Lion, Violently Graceful, Seaside Anti-Theist, for the same reason that he has all of these collections, and who knows how many others. His overactive sense of duty when it comes to preserving the sanctity and integrity of the internet, even though it is the nature of the internet to preserve the sanctity and integrity of itself. And because he's a champion of rescuing threatened channels, which, that's the nature of the beast, folks. It's YouTube. Your content is always under threat. But it's this sense of duty that he has to do it, and he accomplishes this by downloading the entire video catalog of several people on YouTube. As he puts it, he's backing these channels up. Channels like mine, Crazy 2D Cores, Violently Gracefuls, Inventor Gorillas, Brian J. 1968, The Phantom Lion, Seaside Anti-Theist, Nicotine and Silence, who knows how many others. He's backing these channels up, he says. Here is an intellectual exercise for you. Think about all the channels that I just listed, and the question mark of how many others. Alright? A channel the size of mine, as of, I believe it was April, weighed in at 5 gigabytes of video media. I'm sure it's maybe 6, 7, 10, who knows. Agent of Doubt does. Ask him today. But we'll play it conservatively, and we'll say 5 gigs of flash drive. And every channel that is smaller than the space on a flash drive gets its own. And the channels that are larger, their collections exist in multiple volumes. That is a lot of flash drives, people. Now, I can't judge. Well, yes I can, but I won't. Because, you know, I've spent a shitload of money on stupid shit in my life. But let's draw this out to its natural conclusion, shall we? Somewhere in Agent of Doubt's house, there is a desk drawer, a shoebox, a closet full of flash drives. I'm sure they're all alphabetized, too. Am I the only one who sees how creepy this is? Am I? Sure. If a channel goes down, Agent of Doubt gets to play the hero. Hey guys, my channel went down, but thank goodness this creepy YouTube stalker was stalking me, so I got all my videos up, they're put on this other channel, blah 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 blah. Let's take all these channels that I talked about earlier. Let's throw in T-Master and Fitch, who I'm sure were also backed up. These are all people that Agent of Doubt has pissed off. Not in videos, mind you. Not like I do it. He's done all this pissing off outside of YouTube, beyond YouTube, behind the curtain, as it were. Because he doesn't have the balls to do all the despicable behavior he's doing publicly. Which is why I'm doing this. But let's all of these people that he's pissed off, and mind you, yes, I have pissed off people in the past. I've made a career out of doing that. A pistol hot career. But here's the difference. I don't shit where I eat. All of these people that Agent of Doubt has gone out of his way to piss off are all people within the same clique. A clique that Agent of Doubt claims to belong to. When he pissed me off, when he pissed me off, at least this last time when he did it, I made a brand new costume to commemorate this occasion. I did it by myself. I did it by hand. I figured it's gonna be drama. Why not put on a little show? Let me ask you a question, Agent of Doubt. What's the difference between a supervillain and a terrorist? I'll give you a hint. It's the biggest difference between you and me. It's presentation. I mean, all this shit glows. I mean, it's a presentation. It's what I do. But yeah, I figured, let's put on a show while we fight. Be great for views. You are a confessed panderer. Would have been great for you. It was a gift. It was. It truly was. And what did you do? Surprise. You ran away. You ran away just as I expect you to run away from this particular video. But things are different this time. The charges are more severe. The charges this time are levied against you by this smaller community within the YouTube community at large, to which I belong, to which you claim to belong. These people, this smaller community of which I speak, was honored at one time to call you friend. For whatever reason, it seems like it happened right after you moved to Colorado. You turned your back on all of us while sticking a knife in ours. Here's the way I see this, Agent of Doubt, and I know you're watching this. If you don't answer the charges levied against you in this video, we, the Commonwealth of YouTube, will take it as an admission of guilt. And if that's the case, I think I speak for all of the other figureheads within our clique when I say that you are no longer welcome. Because of your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. And to all the other clique leaders out there, all the others that I've named, if you agree with me, then I encourage you to mirror this video. I believe this is only the second or third time I have ever asked that to be done. Now, Agent of Doubt, I know that you think you're king shit around here, but I've got something to tell you here, Princess. The only king on this chessboard is me.